Keto Cups. Have you guys ever tried these? I just tried them this weekend because they were on sale. I'll let you know what I think. So I tried these Keto Cups for the first time the other day. I picked these up at my local Whole Foods, and they were on a sale. And that's, I'll be honest, that's the reason I purchased them. They're normally $11.99 a bag, and they were $8.99. And if you're a Prime member, it's about another $1 off, so it's about $8. And they're made by Eating Evolved. There are 2 flavors. There's what they call original, and then there's also, it says plus coffee. So, I don't know if it was the intention to make it coffee flavored, or if to give you an added caffeine boost with the coffee. I actually purchased these first, and I decided why not. I had a little birthday cash, so I figured I'd get myself another treat. And every once in a while I like to have something like this in the house. A lot of the time I make this type of thing on my own, and sometimes I will buy it. Not that there's a lot of opportunities for that, because aside from online, the market's somewhat thin when it comes to these sort of products. But so I guess I'll first say, what are they made out of? It's coconut butter, cacao, MCT oil, and a little monk fruit extract for sweetener. Pretty good ingredient profile. You're looking at each cup, so each little keto cup is 13 grams of fat, 10 of it saturated. There's 5 grams of carbohydrates, with 4 of it being dietary fiber, and there's 1 gram of sugar with 2 grams of protein. So each bag comes with 7 individually wrapped cups. So that's what they look like. And to be honest, it looks like a Reese's peanut butter cup. And each one of them is in this clear, I guess it would be a cellophane type packaging. And the other ones, the coffee flavored, obviously on the outside, they look the same. Actually, this one has a little bit of the filling spilling out. I don't think that's typical. No, that's not typical, but not a big deal. So I tried them both, and not bad. If you've ever made a fat bomb with coconut butter, with cacao butter, MCT oil, you know what it tastes like. It definitely doesn't taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but it also isn't full of junk either. So, hey, there's a trade-off. But not bad. They're pretty good. Someone who's not on keto and really doesn't care what they eat, they probably won't eat them, and I wouldn't blame them, because they would be expensive, for that type of a person. But they taste fairly bitter. That was my first impression. Again, I'm fine with that. They would probably go good with something. If you had a very low carb Greek yogurt, I think it would go very good with that. I think that bitterness and the dairy, the richness of that, I think it would go very good together. But all in all, I thought it wasn't bad. But in my opinion, taste isn't the most important thing. Like I said, taste isn't horrible. But these, in my opinion, they're a good tool. During the day, near the end of the day, you need 13 grams of fat, and that will just help improve your macros. These would be a good way to do it. Just to add, like I said, these ones are the coffee flavored. They had a little bit of a caffeine kick. I actually had trouble getting to sleep last night. I have, unfortunately, I have to have coffee every single day. I'd like to kind of break that a little bit, but right now, I have about 12 to 16 ounces of coffee in the morning. Usually a fairly, it's not the strongest coffee, but it's I'd say it's definitely a moderate caffeine content coffee is what I usually have. And and I had 2 of these, and I can't remember. I probably didn't have much more caffeine beyond that. So it did affect me, and I looked it up. I think it's about 24 milligrams of caffeine in each one of these cups. Not a huge amount, but it might make a difference to some people. So overall, is it a good value? I don't know. I mean, you get 7 individually wrapped cups, and the normal price that I've seen is about $11.99 to $12.99. So you're talking, you know, $1.70, $1.80 for each of these cups. Absolutely nothing like a Reese's peanut butter cup or candy in the general, you know, food world. These are definitely a niche. They're a keto treat, and so maybe they're okay. Maybe they're worth it. Getting them for $7.99 a bag, almost $1 a cup, definitely more palatable. Definitely more closer to maybe a decent deal. But all in all, a pretty good product. Very well packaged, nice resealable bag, and each cup is individually wrapped in like a cellophane, and then it also has the paper on the bottom. So good quality product, good quality packaging. I would recommend it, especially if you could get a deal on it. So, hey, that's my take. Let me know in the comments. And if you'd like, give me a like and a subscribe. Have a good one.